Train the muscles, not the joints.
Welcome back to Natural Gland Bodybuilding Mountain. And today I thought I'd talk about my favorite workout program. And I was thinking to myself, like, what is my favorite workout program and why? And that's more importantly, why I have favorite workout programs from time to time. And sometimes this changes. I'm not gonna say it's always the same, right? So, you know, as you guys know, if you've been here for a while, you know that I really like the 2-day split or high frequency workouts like that, where I'm doing whole body workouts and then sometimes a half a body workout, then a whole body and so forth. I do really enjoy a higher frequency in my training because I find a few things about it. And I've talked about this before, but I've talked about the callus principle where basically I found that if I do a little bit of something more often, I get more results over the long run. And I feel like my body's perpetually warmed up. And I just talked to a guy, he works in a capacity where sometimes he's got to wrestle with people and this and that. And he said that's one thing he likes about frequent type training, where he's not doing excessive volume, but he's always doing a lot more whole body type stuff or the major muscle groups like the back or the chest or the legs, and not doing lots of volume, but doing enough that he always feels like he's ready. Like the muscles are kind of primed, but they're not beaten half to death. They're just tuned, right? Constantly tuned in. And he felt that he gets injured less because of this. And that's also something that I've noticed, that if I keep the body moving somehow and pumping blood in it, as long as I'm not doing too much and burning it out, it actually helps avoid injuries in a certain way. But there's one thing that I will say is the big primary deciding factor of what my favorite workout is. And that's the one that builds energy and enthusiasm around my training as much as it builds muscle. Because I know if I'm enthusiastic and I can attack the weights and enjoy the feeling and the experience of the gym and of the exercises, what happens is that there's just this consistency and intensity all combined that continues to happen that automatically equates into results. I feel this well-being that permeates the body that goes beyond just a muscular pump. So a lot of times when I change workout programs or if I switch something up or something, it's that I'm searching for that foremost as the foundation. And then from there, the results, you have to also be there. I'm trying to find that perfect blend between well-being of the body, that feeling, along with better muscular pump, better strength, and the measurable things are going up, the markers, right? Such as the way the muscle looks or the ability to do so many reps with a certain exercise. And I do find that there are perfect workout programs for each person that will help you achieve both. And if you're having an immense amount of enthusiasm and almost like an exhilaration in the body around your training, that's probably a good sign that you're probably on the right track, right? But that's how I choose a workout program. It's the results, of course, but also it builds motivation. And when the workout program builds motivation, I know that automatically equates into results. So it's like a closed circuit, if that's even the right way to describe it, right? So long story short, yeah, 2-day split type programs are my favorite programs overall, or something like that. And once in a while, yeah, I'll throw in a volume day, like an arm day or something easy. But overall, I do really appreciate the higher frequency type training, and that's why I usually end up sticking to it or coming back around to it a lot of times. So yeah, I guess this video is more about just helping you become conscious of why you're choosing what you're choosing or why you're doing what you're doing. And just to open your mind to the possibility that you can have the best of both worlds. It doesn't have to be, the burden of the gym, you hate it, and then you show up and then you get results. There could be a crossing of two worlds there, right? And like I said before, if you're enthusiastic about your training, most likely you're going to train enough to get results. And that's really what's important over the long run. Are you enjoying the process? It's not always about just the destination, right? So yeah, bring a little bit of that into your training, and I think you're going to get better results and it'll be more rewarding in the long run. Mountain. I hope this helps out in your training. Thanks a lot for watching. If you need to get a hold of me, just go to naturalglandbodybuilding.com, and thanks to the page supporters, and take care for now.